Hey there, my fellow mech controllers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Eldritch Guards. Episode 48, Mech Tech. A bunch of Noctols escaping. Devil Eyes, can I actually rely on you for once? Also, a bunch of Noctols escaping right when a leathery stranger shows up. Sus. Noctols are very delicate, so I don't expect all of them to survive the, let's call it a reintegration process. Oh, as soon as I get them re-sequestered, I will talk to the stranger. Oop, I didn't mean to force that open. I mean, I did initially, so that I could suppress the rebellion, but I didn't mean to keep it open. Okay, Sea Panda, how about you do it? Ink's not much of a talker. He's a leader, but he knows how to delegate, so we'll delegate. And in this case, you are requesting that Devil Eyes join you. No, you thought better of that. You're going to have Swanky and Skyra join you? Because Devil Eyes is a bit untested. Leather Stranger stares into space and speaks in a monotone as though he hardly sees anyone or anything. He refuses to leave, insists that he only is interested in studying the colony. He says that he can help. He's a former subject of occultist ritual. Has the ability to defy death. Black technology courses through his body, allowing him to self-resurrect. When he does, his flesh rapidly reforms, replacing missing organs and healing wounds. The process, however, is imperfect. It may be useful, but you also sense there's something that he's not telling you. He does believe in Eldritch Guards. So, unlike the last one, he's claiming he's a victim here. What to do with Leonid? Imprison? And interrogate? What were my other options? Send away? Or allow to stay? I'll give you just a few seconds to vote on this, so we can keep it moving. Do you believe him? Do you not believe him? You don't believe him. Got it. The majority were like, yeah. Alright, I'm going to allow him to join. In air quotes. I think y'all know what that means. Hey, you that I'm allowing to join. Just report for a routine, hospital check. Nothing. Think nothing of it. All right, doing a little bit of a surgical inspection. No anomalies. I mean, I didn't expect to find any. But now that you're sedated, you're going in for a little stint in here. Wardens will interrogate the prisoner and watch the reactions to try to determine if they are who they say they are. The chance of detecting an imposter increases with the warden's social interaction ability. There is always a chance the imposter goes unnoticed. My best warden, going to be on the case. And then the conversion ritual, now that everyone's up and ready for Tequila Jane. Tequila Jane might be joining this dude. So I've maxed out everything, right? I have maximum participants, impressiveness, social impact is great. Oh, actually, no, Psychic Reader's not going to help with social impact. The only thing I might want to do first is to repair this place up a little bit. And let's maybe just get rid of the scrap cubes. Thank you, Devil Eyes. But now you have to clean it. You made a mess. The impressiveness of this room was like borderline not enough. But hopefully it stays clean. So here we go. Everybody in attendance. I don't want to have to imprison Ink's wife, but I will if I'm given no choice. I like how Jane's like the last to attend. Second to last to attend. Yep, 10. Good. Ooh. 33 sashes for honor? Yeah, absolutely. I will do that. Would it be good to have a separate prison? Leonid versus others? Yeah, probably. It was effective, but not effective enough. Still believes in loyalism. So, Swanky, you are generously going to give up your bedroom temporarily because Jane is gonna go down for the count. And this is a pretty nice room to spend time in getting converted. It's close enough to the kitchen that it's not inconvenient to haul food. We tried to go the nice route. I tried very, very, very hard, but it did not work. So you get very royal treatment, but you still get arrested. I think that's reasonable. Sorry, Ink. Ink's like, wait, I don't know what happened. I don't get it. Alright, so Tequila Jane, you are going to be converted. I will still bring you standard meals, though. So, I do intend to supply sashes. That seems fine to me. So, we're going to make sashes. Do until I have 33 of them. Quite honestly, I don't even really care if it's made by, like, who it's made by. In fact, it might be a good way to, like, get rid of our dread leather. Or plain leather. Let me hold on to the heavy fur and bearskin. And, yeah, any work is fine. Fraggles, if you want to do it, that's cool, too. Fraggles, did you hit 8 yet? Probably not, right? Yeah, you're not even halfway. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm not really sure that Mikas is going to need help. He's just... Here, let me speed that up. Would help if that had power. I'll do it the cheap way. What's funny is a lot of us are now wearing dread leather sashes, so I have to tell them not to do that. Even made a legendary one or two. Leonid has gone insane, rambling away. See, Panda, why aren't you, like, wardening him? Multi-barrel bombers are done. At this point, like, you guys want a standard mech tech, but don't have that yet. So... I'm going to get a few more of the drug productions for now, and then we'll get out to the standard mech tech. Well, that was not much of a quest. You finished it like an afternoon. You're just like, all right, sure. You want sashes? No problem. Done. Honor. And that's going to be for... See, Panda, what is your, Okay, you have enough side focus to far skip. Perfect. 1, 8... How many do I have here? 10, 16, 18, 28. What, do I count it wrong? I don't count... Okay, no, it is right. Do it by mass. Right, that's easier. Okay, so the sashes are loaded, and then Sea Panda. It also means that we gotta get working on the fine floors. We've been sleeping on that. Pun unintended. And once Sea Panda is done with this, I'll go ahead and summon in a Diabolus. I was kind of hoping to summon in a Diabolus, pairing it with some sort of void threat so that they fight one another, but if we can't, that's fine. Ooh, having a brownout, that's weird. Oh, that's probably because our batteries are not installed correctly. All right. Why isn't there a person in there? I was pretty sure I said... Oh, no, Sea Panda's at the bottom. Okay. Where are we going for this? Yeah, here we are. She now has everything she needs to become a countess. What is there to trade here? Oh, if only I had the money for Cataphract. I think there's probably an easier way to get the tech prints though, which is to go into Ancient Dangers, which is why I haven't really been buying the tech prints. Because I can just danger it up. I don't mind danger the tech prints. But she now can become a countess if the throne room becomes a slightly more impressive and gets a piano and 2 more columns. which is not too hard to do. Probably the piano might actually kick the quality up enough to finish. Often that's the case. It's almost time to start shoving more tox packs into the pit. Oh, and the solar flare killed off our rice. That's annoying. Fortunately, I think we just harvest most of it anyway. So the reason I dug this out is so that we can put corpses in here. I know, pretty grim, but that way there aren't like humanoid corpses out there unburied to be resurrected into zombies. So this is just sort of a corpse storage. And I'll even go so far as to hook a cooler up to it, because I don't really mind warm air being dumped into the base, because it's almost always too cold. So I don't think that will be much of an issue. Hey, Wasteland, thank you not only for the raid, but the resub. They do make it complicated to do with Prime. They, like, hide it now. Not thrilled about that change. Alright, we have corpse storage. I could go so far and so crazy as to just put all... I'll do it like this. So these were for human likes. And then I could do like rotted animals, because rotted animals also come back. And if I want to mitigate the threat of dead life dust, I could always do that as well. Maybe not in first pass, but now we actually have some corpse storage. Some cold freezer. Okay. Expanding mech usage. I was sort of hoping that Randy would throw some random dangerous event at me. I would manage it, and then I could summon in the Diabolus after the fact. There's another thing I wanted to do out of this room too, for role-playing reasons. So I'm gonna make that like an actual room. So we have a lot of construction projects going on right now, so I won't saddle them with too much more. This looks pretty well supplied. So I'm not sure that CPANA has done much in the way of, like, interrogations here. So I want to watch one myself so far, we haven't really caught anything out of the ordinary. Like, nothing has popped up that is of concern. Not really sure when it will be that I will feel comfortable going, oh, okay, so you can, like, fully join us now, you leathery, weird person, you. That seems unlikely that I'm going to be quick to trust, but maybe I'll leave it up to you guys. After a little bit more time in there. Oh, some waster fighting. So I wanted to set this area up as, like, artifact storage. Grimoires and the like, like void objects that should be kept away from people. Secure storage. Like Warehouse 13 type stuff. I'll even pay for a security door for it. What's our steel at now? 200 and something? I'll move one of these back a little bit. And then in a pinch, if I have a lot of entities to contain, that obviously could be an entity room. Maybe what I'll do is I'll actually set it up so that it can double as an entity room by offsetting the door. That makes sense. A Desperado camp. $15 pigskins for that? They really just don't know how to pay. Wow, it's the second mental break that Skyra's had in a very short period of time. It also, I think what I want to do for Skyra is artificial limbs, a leg and an arm. Because a lot of, well, some of it is just she's a waster, so she fights. But some of it is just the constant levels of pain that she's in as a result of old scars. And I could do a... Well, no, actually, I'm going to have you guys decide. There's two ways to go about this. So there's one, which is bionics. And then there's another where I could jump to build some biosculpting pods and start biosculpting cycles for her. How to help Skyra. Have you guys decide. She clearly is causing issues, but she's loyal to the cause, so we don't want to, we want to help her. Fraggles, how's it going? Almost level 8. Right. Now, the external walls out here are still totally busted up. Just so much work to be done that we just can't get ahead of schedule. pretty tied, so if you haven't voted yet, please do so. There's a better place for this. I'll just put it in here, I don't care. I almost never use it, just kind of in the way. So the security door is getting built, and in here we're gonna have grimoires. Oh, that's gonna need to be on a bookshelf. Or tomes, I should say. They're not grimoires. Tomes, and then on this shelf will be Biomutation Pulsar and Biomutation Lance. And anything else that we think is like dangerous will get put there. I'm going to start on my Num Serum, but now that that's done, I'm going to have you vote on what the next advanced research project is. So there's the next one. So you are getting bionics. Got it. Bedroom's almost halfway tiled. And Mikas is making the bionics lickety-split. Here's the second one. And once he's done with that, he'll make a piano. He's a busy dude. So after the bionics are put into Skyra, we'll go ahead and piss off some Dabluses. Given that we have a Zeus Hammer in play, should be okay. We might want to wait for that Cyclotron to go away. That sucks. I'm going to switch this over to Metal Blood Serum. You got it. And bionics are going in. A small cost, but I think will help out a lot. That having a -5 all the time from pain adds up. You are tantruming and you're destroying things in your room. But the fact that you have a Zeus Hammer is going to be a big problem. Your smash capacity is real bad. Oh, and Ink is trying to binge on Psychite. Dude, the Hydroner. Well... Yayo. Flake. Tea. And for now, I am going to pause the brewing of tea. Chat, I'm relying on you to remind me to unpause when the time comes. Oh my god, that's gonna be so annoying. Don't hit one of the nice beds, please. Fraggles, did you hit 8? You did. Okay, so wooden clubs are done. How many clubs did that cost? 25! I figured it was something stupid like that. But hey, you know, whatever. It could have been more expensive. Leonid just got terrifying hallucinations. Vivid hallucinations swirl around Leonid, twisting and distorting allies into horrifying abominations. He will flee from anyone he perceives as a threat. Sounds fun, dude. Glad that's not me. Okay, nothing serious was broken. Just kind of annoying that it happened at all. And Devil Eyes, after trashing the barracks, is deciding to throw a party. I see he likes to throw his weight around. He's not insulted by that joke because he doesn't understand it. Nice. Very happy that Fraggles is now joining Mikas as Smiths. That will probably help Mikas out a lot, so that Mikas doesn't have to be the one responsible for making all the individual components. So once Skyra's anesthesia's worn off... Oh, and you are... Oh, that sucks. She is Psychite deficient, and there is no Psychite to be had because Ink's trying to binge on it all. So I'm going to have her make a single tea. Or have someone make a single tea. And then she consume it before Ink gets a hold of it. I mean, if he drinks one tea, it's not going to, like, it's not a problem. There she goes. Ink has been outsmarted, which isn't saying much. He has an antho. Trying to get the folks that are Industers out of Dusters is a considerable effort. You know, the amount of plasteel it takes to roll out Locust Armor for everyone is quite a lot. Which I'm sure is a surprise to no one. So the droner's done. The Psychite tea brewing is unrestricted, and the drugs are released. Skyra's anesthesia is mostly worn off by now, so it just very well might be Diabolus time. Mikas. Let's summon them. So mechs, I want you behind the walls and everyone else behind the walls. I don't really want anyone wandering around and getting themselves Diabolist. Sounds like a bad time. So it's been summoned. And the intent is to advance our mech program because we have this lovely pit to dispose of all of our garbage. Subway Play, thanks for all the gifted subs. Cheers. Thank you so very much. Y'all are far, far too kind. So the first one's easy peasy. It's just a single Diabolus with a few Militaur escorts. Really nothing... No problem at all. In fact, I might just get aggressive and fight it without having to wait. And while I wait for people to rally here, I'll have Ink repair walls. Try to be productive. we're really... Oh, I didn't draft Devil Eyes. That's probably the problem. He's the one that we really need, given that being able to shut it down with a hammer is kind of important. They're bringing their assault. Cool. Swanky. Let's give them something to shoot at. Now, it might burp out fire everywhere, so I don't want to stand too close to it. So if it warms up for that, I can dodge. Yeah, here we go. Alright, Ink did not get jetpack clear in time, but no problem, it's dead. No, the first one's very easy, right? It's all the subsequent ones that get harder and harder and harder. I don't have anywhere to store the Militors, so in the slag here, I'll also include, or maybe just in corpses, it's fine. I'll include mech corpses too. Work drive is ready to go again. Nice. I'm going to pivot the research from compacted weaponry over to standard mech tech in just a sec. Mika just needs to apply the analyze the signal chip. And here's the piano for Baroness. Big things happening. Goof's having some more dark visions. What else is new? Oh, it wasn't that high quality. Still excellent. Thank you for tuning in to Eldritch Guards, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 31st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow guards.